What's going on, guys? Well, I just finished painting up the bumper for the Skyline, but before I get to putting that on, I got a package from VViViD Vinyls, and today I'm gonna go and I'm gonna smoke out the headlights and the corner light over here. They actually sent me a roll of lens tint. This is gonna be the smoke. And they sent me some carbon fiber here, which is pretty cool. Also sent me some knifeless tape. They sent me a hard card, some felts for the card, one of their cool knives, precision cutting knives. This is pretty cool. I can't wait to use this, see how this works out. And they sent me a pair of their gloves. This is going to help out when putting the vinyl on. Alright, so with the headlights on the Skyline, what my plan is to go ahead and smoke out the headlights, but with the carbon fiber, I want to go ahead and replace this vinyl strip that's on the headlights here. See how it's getting kind of tore up? So we're going to smoke this, and then run some knifeless tape over here, and put some carbon fiber here. It's going to match the grille and the hood. Should come out pretty good. I've been in the process of, doing the front of the car, and I just need to put the bumper back on. I just got done painting it, but I figured that since the paint is pretty fresh, I didn't want to be pulling the vinyl off of it, off and on it, while it's still kind of fresh. This would come out a lot better because I could just tuck the vinyl in right now and then throw the bumper on. And then tonight, put it all together and go take some pictures of it, and the front end should be done, man. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and just clean off the headlight, which I've already done. And then I'm going to put some masking tape right here on the paint. That's going to make it easier for when I'm putting the headlight film on and taking it off. It won't stick very good to the tape. It'll just aid me in it being easier to pull off. So I just measured a strip out that's going to cover both lights, and pretty much just cut it in half. Looks pretty cool. It's like a violet color, it looks like, but it is smoke. And what you want to do is you want to make sure you're not touching any part of the film that's going to touch the lens, okay? Because it's going to leave like fingerprints in it, okay? So what I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to end up cutting it here and wrapping this piece by itself. So I just want to make sure there's going to be enough. The headlight is actually on this car. It's super easy to wrap. I'm going to push it into the middle here. Okay. And you can get your glove. These gloves here just make things super easy. You can either use the glove or you can use the squeegee. But you can use the squeegee with the little pieces of foam on the end of it so it doesn't scratch up the tint. But you can use your hand just to work the bubbles out of it real fast. You can actually just kind of feel them, work them out. But it goes on pretty easy. And when it's cold outside, this stuff is pretty hard. I'm gonna end up heating it up, and it gets real soft real quick. Just work it down like that. Pretty simple. Goes on pretty easy. I mean, look at that. Give you a better point of view. Look, check it out. But it goes on pretty smooth. What I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up this edge, and it's going to allow this film to kind of drop down. It's going to drop down right here when I heat it up too. Okay. It's going to heat it. I'm going to heat up the bottom. Okay, it's going to take all the tension off of it, but I'm going to cut it right here. It doesn't take much heat. I'm going to heat the corner, pull it off that way. I'm going to heat this corner, pull it back that way. Same thing with the bottom here. Boom. It heats up pretty fast. It gets pretty soft pretty quick. When it cools off, it gets pretty hard. So kind of stay where you want. has this air release in it that allows you just to push the bubbles out real quick. They come out pretty easy, but it's extremely easy to work with. Right here, I'm just gonna cut it. I'm gonna use my my new knife. Nice and sharp. Use that guy. Pretty cool. And I'm just gonna run it. I'm gonna run it along the edge of the lamp. It's gonna give me a little bit of extra where I can tuck it in here. This thing's gonna be nice and sharp. It's brand new. Let's see here. Problem with cutting butter. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this piece here. I'm gonna move it over. I'm gonna heat it up. I don't want to heat it up yet. Move it over here for later. But I'm just gonna heat that up and push that right in there. Okay, I'm gonna cut some of this off right here, and I just want to push down enough to just cut the vinyl, not cut up my headlight. I'm gonna pick a line. Just try to be as smooth as I can with it. This knife is really sharp, so it should cut this pretty easily. Alright, that's it. Headlight's done, check it out. Bam, look at that. Super smooth. This glove is awesome too. No problem. Alright, so this is definitely not a very fun little lamp to wrap, because this piece hooks out quite a bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end up starting by laying it in here first. Okay, getting it in there first, and then I'll work my way this way and do a bunch of stretching that way. But this back piece is not going to be very funny. So now we're going to use the knifeless tape, and I'm going to run it up the headlight like this with a carbon fiber piece. The reason why I want to do that is because I won't have to use a knife on the headlight up here, and I can overlap over this piece of headlight film right here. So that'll secure the headlight film down. This makes for a cleaner install. This stuff you're going to want to leave the tail at the end. It works, it's pretty easy to use. Just stick it on there. Just run it wherever you want it to cut the vinyl, pretty much. Get my glove, get my strip of carbon. So this carbon fiber does have a protective layer on the top of it, so you don't scratch it when you're working with it. What we're going to end up having to do is, starting here, this curve, just start laying it in there. This wire, pull it out. Down nice and good. good little tug to get it started. Then you can just pull it. You want to pull it as flat as you can with the vinyl and it'll cut it. Should go around this corner right here. Cut right through it. And then this edge right here. Nice and clean. Alright, then what I gotta do is just pull it off. Two green pieces out of here. Carbon fiber. Alright guys, so what do you think about the headlight film? I think it turned out fantastic. Stuff was pretty easy to apply. It just trying to figure out the heat, how much heat to apply to get it to form. This guy was a little bit challenging here, but managed to get it on there. I think it matches the car perfect now. The tint level is just perfect for the silver, carbon fiber grille with the new strip. It just looks fantastic. I want to really thank VViViD Vinyl for shipping out to me and giving me a shot. Throw some of their product on my car. Really do appreciate it. The knife, the glove, all that stuff like that. That really made things a lot easier for me to learn how to put it on there. This is actually my first time ever doing headlight film. I'll leave a link down in the description box below for everything I use in this video. Please consider subscribing if you want to see more. And yeah, you guys take care, be safe. Have a great weekend.